So some of the upcoming meetings, the City of Hamilton has a new person in office. They're doing some studies on public health, so they came and visited with Laurie Davis-Hill, who's the Director of Health, and myself, and we met with them, and they're going to continue to talk to our staff. Phil McColeman, the MP for Brantford, also held Hockey Night in Brantford, which was on August 14th. I was pleased to be there along with the MPPs and the two mayors and assistant dropping the puck, and some of our guys from here, some Six Nations New Credit were playing. Cam Salt and Brandon Montour was playing. He's from Six Nations, but he's also with the Buffalo Sabres. And August 15th, I will be visiting Brock University at the invitation of the president, Gervon Ferron, just to talk about some of the things they're doing and to tour the campus, because there's been a lot of changes over there for a while. I'll also be meeting with some officials from the city of Mississauga who just wanted to come and learn more about our community. On August 16th, I think I mentioned earlier, the two mayors, Mayor of Brantford, Mayor of Brant County, and MP and MPP, and I get together on a regular basis to just chat and have lunch, and we'll be doing that on August 16th. And then some of us will be heading off to Ottawa for the Association of Municipalities of Ontario annual conference. That will be held on August 19th, 20th, and 21st. And we're going to be meeting with a few of the Ontario cabinet ministers while we're there. On August 22nd, I'm hoping to have some of our staff meet with a representative of the Hamilton Bulldogs hockey team in Hamilton to see how maybe we can collaborate on some things. And on the 23rd, the Regional Director of Indigenous Services Canada will be here, and we'll be talking about education and some other things. And the graduation for the little kids, the daycare or early learning centers, is going to be held on August 23rd at the Gathering Place. So that's going to be a huge event. There's going to be a dinner, but if you want to just come and watch the grad, I think it's open for that. And the Miles to Go Cancer Support Group will be having their annual walk on August 24th. If you want, I think it starts at 6 and goes all night, if you want to be there. August 27th, I'll be in Toronto attending a Chiefs Committee on Housing. And as well, Helen Miller will be in Toronto attending a different meeting on carbon tax. That's also going to be in Toronto. And on the 28th, I'll be participating with some of the Grand Chiefs and other chiefs with Public Safety Canada on setting out a process so that we can begin work on border crossing. And on the 29th, Public Health here at Six Nations is having a pre-assessment event, and they're going to have a free barbecue. So anybody that's interested can go over there on the 29th. Later in the day, we'll also be meeting with some of the federal and provincial governments to talk about how our cannabis law can harmonize with theirs. So those discussions are continuing. And on the 30th, Barry Wright, who is the CEO of Canada Summer Games, he'll be in the community so that he can meet with myself and other staff just to give us an update on the progress being made with the organization of the Canada Summer Games. And I've also been invited to speak at the opening gala at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 5th. And I just learned as well that they're going to be debuting the documentary about Robbie Robertson at that time. So that's going to be an exciting time. And September 6th, 7th, and 8th is going to be our annual fall fair. So everybody please come out. It's going to be a good time. On the 10th, Lands Membership and myself will be meeting with Bell Canada to talk about some of the leases they have here in our community. And just a reminder to everybody that September 30th is Orange Shirt Day to remember all the residential school survivors. And October 4th, we're working on planning a vigil at Veterans Park for missing and murdered Indigenous women. And lastly, on upcoming events, to remind everyone, this is an election year, and our nominations will be on October 5th, and the election will be on November 9th. As you know, we have a new code. There's going to be a number of changes. There's no more districts. We'll be voting for the top 9. So the whole reserve will pick the top 9 councillors, and then everyone will vote for the chief. And the new council will be sworn in the first Tuesday after the election, which is November 12th. So we'll keep reminding everyone leading up to that, and we'll let you know who the candidates are once the nominations are made. And lastly, I'll just end with some congratulations and wishes for best good luck to the Rebels. Six Nations Rebels are in Winnipeg right now, playing for the Founders Cup. The Rivermen will be going to Ganawagi to play for the President's Cup. And I think the Chiefs are in the playoffs with Peterborough for Ontario Championship. So good luck to them. And also congrats to those little kids that were at the Provincials lacrosse tournament in Whitby recently. And those that won, and just congratulations for being there and taking part. And I think the women's Storm were at the Native Canadian Fastball Championship in Winnipeg, and I think that they won gold. So congratulations to them as well. So we're so proud of all of our athletes, and we just wish you all much success. And congratulations, and keep up the good work.